Have you ever wondered how sushi is made? Well, today is your lucky day because that's what we're gonna dive right into. First, we're gonna roast some white sesame seeds on the stove on low heat for a few minutes until you get that perfect golden brown and mix in with a pot of 3 cups of cooked rice. Then, we're going to take some smoked salmon, cut it up on a cutting board into smaller pieces, and mix with mayonnaise, or in my case, because I ran out, sour cream. Make sure to mix well the salmon and the mayonnaise to ensure that every single piece has mayonnaise on it. Then, wash and cut up a cucumber so you get that little bit of veggies in our sushi. Now that we've done all the preparation, it's time to go into the first step of assembling. Take out a sheet of seaweed and lay it flat on the bamboo mat. And then we're going to scoop out the rice and put it onto the seaweed. Try and make as thin of a layer as possible to make it easy to roll. Add in the sliced cucumbers and previously chopped up mangoes and avocado. Line up the fruit and the vegetables neatly in the middle of the rice. Try to conserve space, but also not make it too chunky so that it still remains easy to roll. The next step is to add in the salmon and spread it evenly on the mat. Now it's time to roll. Make sure to be very careful to ensure that the inside does not fall out. Once the roll has been assembled, it's time to cut off both edges. I usually just eat this part because the sides aren't exactly the prettiest and they tend to fall apart since the pieces aren't as tightly knit. You can display the pretty parts of our sushi and my personal favorite step, eat them! To go with the whole Japanese vibe, I also made some authentic green matcha tea. This package was given to me by one of my friends who just came back from Japan, and even though I didn't have a 40 to 60 milliliter measuring cup, I somewhat just eyeballed it after cutting open the packaging. Hopefully it works. Straight off the bat, I could tell that this was authentic matcha because it wasn't the artificial green that I was used to, and it just smelled so lovely and earthy. The first step I did was scoop out a spoonful of the matcha powder into a bowl. You're supposed to put this in a tea bowl, but unfortunately I didn't have one of those on hand, so I just went with a normal, regular bowl. I then poured approximately 40 milliliters of hot water into the bowl, then whisked away. In case anyone was wondering, I did in fact go out to Target just to buy this mini whisk for this experiment and this reason. Maybe I could use this as an opportunity to just find new ways to use a whisk. Finally, I poured the matcha into a microwavable glass and topped it with some silk soy milk. Look at that fun color change. And then I enjoy my sushi and my matcha out in the wild.